Zoro, who is wounded, picks up Luffy's cage and drags it to a local pet store as the smoke from the buggy ball's explosion clears. Luffy notices a tiny dog in front of the store and tries playing with it, but the dog attacks him. Soon later, barely conscious from blood loss, Zoro collapses. Then Nami shows up and throws a key to the cage at Luffy, but the puppy eats the key and Luffy has to strangle it to get it back. Then the mayor shows up there. He tells Luffy to leave the dog alone. He transports the injured Zoro to his residence so that Zoro can rest. The mayor then comes back and tells Luffy about the dog, Shushu, whose owner passed away. Shushu and his master had a tight relationship, and he has been guarding the store ever since it was like a treasure left for him by his master, but the mayor is sure that Shushu must have known his owner is really no longer alive. Moji, Buggy's first mate, soon shows up while riding atop Richie, his enormous pet lion. Moji tries to tame Shushu but fails miserably, then questions Luffy about Zoro's location. Luffy is then launched into a building by Richie after turning on his cage and smashing it. Shushu challenges Richie and lunges at the lion, but Richie easily bats him away. Shushu takes a lot of damage as he fights Richie and defends his owner's legacy. In the meantime, Nami and the mayor approach Luffy and are shocked to see him still alive. As Luffy watches Shushu bravely battle the lion, the pet store is quickly consumed by fire. Richie is driven into the ground by Luffy using Gomu Gomu no Tsuchi when he becomes enraged and is once more confronted by Moji and Richie. Moji asks for pardon after realizing Luffy consumes devil fruit just like his own commander. Luffy knocks the tamer out with one punch after concluding that an apology won't bring Shushu's treasure back. When Moji returns to Buggy, he gives the order to completely destroy the town after learning of the loss. The mayor's home is devastated by a buggy ball, but Zoro miraculously survives and wakes up on top of the debris. Without listening to Luffy, Zoro, or Nami's advice, the mayor makes the decision to confront Buggy. When Nami is asked again to join them, she agrees on a temporary basis because they have a shared objective. Luffy and Zoro then decide to go fight Buggy and his crew. In the meantime, Buggy commands the firing of a second buggy ball, but the mayor shows up and halts it. When he challenges Buggy, Buggy grabs his hand and chokes him. The episode then ends with Luffy showing up and removing Buggy's hand from the mayor.